Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, The Shadows of Amn. We are here on the final episode. And this is the final episode of the first game, or second game, rather. And I know this because, unfortunately, due to a series of events that have to do with being tired and also being drunk, we lost the audio for the commentary for this video, which is unfortunate because it's the final it's the final episode, and it was a pretty good commentary if I don't say so myself. It was I had a lot of fun in this episode, so it's unfortunate, but you know, I mean, these things do happen. That's what I get for messing around with my editing while I am not in a good condition to do so, but hopefully we can still have some fun as we observe what I did. I thought about replaying it, but I would make it look a lot easier, and I do make some mistakes here. So we had just gotten back into hell, not back in hell. We had just gotten into hell, having defeated Irenicus in the Tree of Life in the last episode, and our soul got ripped out of us and drawn into hell along. Well, I guess our soul was already ripped out of us. Our bodies, or what remained of our souls, got ripped out of us and were... This video is very laggy. I wonder if it's laggy in the actual thing. That's kind of worrying. I hope it's not. But it's kind of strange. Oh well. We're gonna keep going. It should be fine.
So you have come to us at last, child of Ball. You've come to claim your heritage, perhaps, and in pieces, no less. How terrible it must be to die in such a state.
I don't know. I don't remember what I picked. I hope I raised the bar so I can see. I think number 3? Yeah, number 3. I speak of your soul, child of murder. You are a piece of the whole, and your essence has not faded to rejoin Baal. Therefore, your blood holds sway here. Holds sway? What are you speaking of? You hold power here, or rather, the piece of you that is Baal's does, and that part of you rests now in both you and the other one, the wizard, yes? He stole much of your divine soul, but not all. So you are tethered together, neither truly dead and neither truly alive. Ah, most interesting indeed. So how do I end this, fiend? Will you tell me that? But you already know. You must seek your soul by gathering the tears of Baal. Only then shall the way be open to you. Death causes many tears to fall, child, and Baal collected many while he lived. The tears will open the eyes and show you the path to your soul.
It is a good thing you've come to me, child of Ball. Only you hold the power to vanquish the terrible creature that holds one of your dead father's tears here. I have heard of your prowess, child. Most impressive for a mortal life. Creatures of great power thrown aside as if they were nothing. Beings any other mortal would quake before. You have fought against valiantly. You are a wonder of destruction, child of Baal. Go then, and defeat the creature that lies in the cavern. Crush it beneath your heel and claim another victory!
What manner of creature do you speak of? I believe is what I picked.
Powerful creature, child of Baal. One that only you can destroy. I am confident in your ability to deal death to such a creature as this, and take the tear that is yours.
It's powerful, but what manner?
It is a creature that deserves death, child of Baal. You are such a wondrous fighter. I simply thought that you could defeat it where others failed.
Why does it deserve death? I'm pretty sure that's what I picked. Must be contemplating. Ah, man.
Because it exists. It stands in your way. Well, no. It might give it to you if you ask it nicely enough, I suppose. I see that despite your great deeds, you have no pride in you, child of Baal. So be it. Humility serves well those who wield it well.
Yeah, I was just asking questions. How dare he?
I'll stick with you
Heliax
no matter what.
has a ton of
We
pride.
should still try and be
Give me some
decent to people.
direction. I'll see to it.
But he's not stupid. He's not going to go into things, you know, without as much knowledge as he can get. So we over here, we got some loot, a couple potions, and we have a dragon here, which I was very scared that we'd have to fight. I almost buffed. I'm pretty sure I might actually end up buffing. I think I buff and then quick save. Yeah. Yeah, so we summoned some planetars. Planetars? I don't know. Look at that. That's the that's the commentary you get no matter what. You have mastered your pride, Heliax. A tier of Baal is yours. Go well. I wonder if we could have gotten another dragon scale if we had killed him. At this point, as I'm making this post commentary, I actually have started the Throne of Baal.
Foolish and the dead.
Yeah, so we reload so we don't have to waste any of those spells. And then we get back to it.
Yeah, I hope.
Alright, so we've got the
worth it.
first tier of Baal, and there's 5 in total we have to get. And I really liked this segment. At first I was a little worried. I was a little disappointed, actually, that it wasn't just like we didn't follow Irenicus here and we had another fight. At first I thought this was going to be kind of tiresome. But by the end of these 5 little trial things, I actually really enjoyed it. There's some really cool encounters in here and cool decisions to make. So I'm really happy about that. I suppose during this, especially once we get to the fights, since I'm probably not going to be able to pay attention, I'm probably not going to know what the hell I'm doing anyway.
Gather your party before
The
venturing.
tier of Baal lies very close to here, child of Baal. Just beyond either of these 2 rooms before you. You have encountered many times in your existence where you have been forced to swallow your fear, no? You have fought off terror that would overwhelm a lesser being and shown courage instead. Pass through either of these rooms, and your vaunted courage shall be challenged, child of Baal. I have something I will offer, however, which will make it so much easier for you, child. You know, like so many with power, that items of magic can do much that the ordinary man cannot. Such as this cloak, for instance. Stitched together from the flayed skins of lovely nymphs. Wear it and be soothed by its powerful magic. Panic will never overcome you again. With this cloak, you could easily gather the tier of Baal and worry not of your courage. I bow to the power of your divine soul, child, and offer this cloak up to you, if you wish it.
A cloak stitched from the skin of nymphs? I can feel its evil from here. I wish nothing to do with it, despite its power. I don't need a cloak to give me courage. Fiend, take it and be gone. I'm not sure. Let me investigate these rooms myself, and I will decide then if I need it. A magical cloak? Of course I'll take it. So, at this point, I was kind of like thinking there were word games each of these demons were going to play with me that I could answer in a certain way.
When you choose to rely on your own power and bravery, it shall be as you wish, child of Baal.
That I could pick certain dialogue options to sort of get around any challenges, and they'll just give me the tier, or that it'll be a lot easier to get the tier. Like we did with the Pride Demon. I assume that if we had shown Pride to the demon, if we got a bunch of beholders here, which I was very overconfident with. I just kind of charge in without really thinking. I had a shield that I could have equipped on Vaconia that I just refused to use for whatever reason.
Yep.
And I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I don't know if Edwin accidentally does attack them all and that gets their aggro. But beholders tend to like attacking Edwin a lot. Which I don't really know why. I mean, maybe it's just because they are prioritizing wizards. Viconia is dead, as expected, because she doesn't have the shield. And I think we used Dragon Breath there. That's what all that damage was. Did a lot of damage to them. And we do end up winning here. But with Viconia dead, I have no way of rezzing her. So we have to reload anyway, because I'm not doing this without Viconia. So yeah, we have to go back through all that again.
This is worth it.
A tear you have passed. I have such with this cloak. Then
And
your
this time we
courage shall
accept the
stem from
cloak,
power of
'cause-
the magic you wear. It shall be as you say, child of Baal. Here it be. The tear lies beyond.
Sorry if I ever talk over their voice acting. It's it's not normal for me to hear voice acting. They really went all out in this last mission. But yeah, we get a nice cloak here. Cloak of Bravery, immunity to fear. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think we give this to... Who do we give this to? We give it to Corgan, okay. It actually fits him pretty well, I think, color-wise. Yeah, but
Yes.
we also do a little bit of buffing here to, you know, make sure we don't go crazy. Actually, I don't know if we do buffs. What was I looking for there?
Jonaleth.
I think we just did resist fear, and we switched the shield of Baldur in, so that she can reflect the
Some poor fools to do this for us. This is
the
no
beholder
way.
stuff.
Man of my stature.
Good time we got to business.
What is it now?
I'm not sure why. I need like a different video player. I'm just using like Windows Video Player to watch this while I record commentary over top of it. And I don't know what it is about that video player. It just never works very well for me. I don't know why. Emma got held here, which is annoying. But yeah, so we defeated the Beholders, and something I just realized, we chose this path, which was a much more difficult path than the other side, which we'll check. With the cloak given by the demon, you feel no fear and are able to take the tear about easily. I don't know if I noticed that when I was in the moment, that little piece of exposition there. What happens if you don't have the cloak when you click that? Do you just like run in fear? Do you all get feared? But I did use resist fear. I wonder if that would have stopped it.
Give me some.
I spied that trap. I knew there was going to be a trap on that. There's no way. No way there wasn't going to be a trap on it. I had to take my armor off because of, you know. Is it the weight that makes me not able to do it? I'm guessing it's the weight. Because we were using Shadow Dragon scale armor prior. I don't remember what weight that had on it, but it could be. It could be. So we got 2 tiers now. We need 3 more. But we have to wait quite a while for Emma to be unheld here, which is unfortunate. I was saying something about how I liked this area a lot
Yes, Bill.
before we got in here, and oh, I was saying I think I'll just start like gushing about Baldur's Gate 2 while we have time, since I don't have anything else to do. Right now I'm just probably rambling on about something else, which is exactly what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, I'm talking about the teeth there. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 2, I really liked it. I don't do like a big, well, I don't do any sort of review at the end of the base game, just because it kind of goes immediately into the Throne of Baal. So I'll probably do like a, I know I said this for Hogwarts Legacy when I finished it, but I would like to do like a video review of the games that I play. What did I do there? Oh, the video. Oh, no. I must have like alt-tabbed or something. What did I do? I must have alt-tabbed. What am I looking up? I might like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Hopefully the videos didn't get corrupted. No, there we go. That scared me.
Not a concern.
I don't know what I alt-tabbed for. I must have gotten like a message on Discord or something. But yeah, Emma wins back. But as I was saying, I really want to try and like do some like reviews of the games that I play or something, or like I'm really into like video essays. Like I watch a lot of video essays, especially from like Patrician TV. I love his essays. I mean, he does like super long. Here I'm checking to see how many there are, but he does super long essays. I really enjoy doing. Like he did like a, what was it, like a 12-hour video essay of Morrowind. I watched it and like, that was so good. I love that game. I'd watch it again, even though it's 12 hours. I was probably doing other things, but yeah. I would love to do that kind of
see
stuff.
to it.
So we went to this chamber first, and we
So
see...
we meet again. How fitting that our reunion should be in this place of retribution.
Saravok.
It is I, or an echo perhaps. My essence joined that of our dead father after you murdered me, after all. But in the end, all the children of Baal end up here. I have one of the tears of Baal you will need. I will not hand it over to you, however. You do not deserve it.
Deserve it? What do you mean by that? You're in no position to place judgment on me, Saravok. Don't make me laugh. I will take it from your corpse if need be. Hand it over or die, Shade. I pick number 3.
Ah, yes.
definitely.
Stoke that infernal wrath of yours. I can feel the anger within you, boiling like a pit of sulfur in the crevices of your heart. You feel it, do you not? The taint that surrounds your soul like a serpent, squeezing it, spreading its venom. That taint, that wrath exists in all the children of Baal, but few know how to use it. You have become the Slayer, have you not? The avatar of our dead father. The blackest expression of murder. I see it behind your eyes. Summon your wrath for me, if you can.
You want me to become the Slayer again? I can't just control it like that. Very well, you want my wrath, Saravok, you have it.
Yes! You are worthy enough to battle again! The child of Baal incarnate!
Yeah, this is
Waiting.
this is the 3rd time I turn into a Slayer. Actually, I don't even know if I turn into a Slayer there. Do I lose this fight? Look how quickly Viconia's... I think I might lose this fight. Yeah. Because I don't turn into the Slayer. I could have sworn I did. Spoilers.
Next time. No, it cannot end like this.
This reminds me, like,
Not allow it.
the Saravok fight in the first game. At the end there, I had a lot of trouble with that. I had to do that, what, like 3 or 4 times?
This is worth it.
It was tough. I had a lot of trouble with
Give me
it.
some direction.
I kind of just got lucky,
So we
I feel
meet
like.
again. It is I have one of the team. You have become the Slayer, have you? Yes!
And I think he just got even more
You
powerful.
are worthy enough
Obviously,
to
he must
battle
have.
again. The
'Cause, like-
child of Baal incarnate!
I'm such a high level now. So much higher than I was in the first. I'm like 20 levels higher than I was in the first game. That's crazy.
I'll see to it. Give me some direction.
You get a lot of levels in this game, which is surprising because, like, oh, in the depths of your being stirs a familiar evil reaching out of the darkness. It offers power for a price. I can't read any more of it. I accept it.
Yes, a trust.
Yeah, I send Viconia away because she's taking a ton of damage very quickly against Saravok. He must have like some sort of maybe some sort of bonus against her because her AC is really good.
Yeah.
Although I think I still have the shield of Baldur on her, don't I?
Next swing!
It looks like it. As Saravok falls, a tier of ball appears before you, and you place it in your
Give me
pack.
some direction.
That's our third tier here. We switch him back into human form. We are despised, which is fitting for what what eventually occurs. Yeah, but I don't think I ever switched Viconia's shield back, did I?
Who stands a dost?
Let me go ahead and heal up here. Oh yeah, all these eyes on the ground really creeped me out. Oh god. I don't like it. Eyes are creepy. Eyes not in eye sockets are creepy.
I'm there.
I don't know, those ones on the wall that kind of look like they're in sockets are still kind of creepy. One of the guys I work with, he has like in his classroom, he's got a lot of eye decoration, like just eyeballs all over. I never asked him why, but he's a fan of eyes. I don't know what I'm talking about here. During that, I don't know what I'm talking about in the post commentary.
Must be done.
You guys probably don't need to know about my eye-loving colleague. He's a cool guy, though. All right, let's go ahead and head on down into the 4th trial. Yeah, the 4th trial. Hell's not so bad.
Gather your party
I guess when you're
before
like got the soul of a lord of hell, hell's not too bad of a place.
One of the tears does lie near this very place. it is in the possession of another. One with so much power, so difficult to defeat it is. But all things, even the most powerful, can be overcome, yes. You have defeated many whose claims of power were so hollow, you tore them down from their thrones.
I love this guy's voice. It's so good, the voice work here.
Always you have used the right tools to defeat your foes, yes. And I am giving you now the right tool to defeat this one. Here it is. Gaze upon the soul that is named Black Razor. Most powerful it is, and it is the tool you need to defeat the one who holds the tear. It is for you to decide, Child of Baal, how to use the tool you have. I leave you to your choice then.
Black Razor +3. Let's go ahead and check that out. I think Baconia has it. Yeah, there it is. This sword radiates evil like a sour odor. The owner never knows if he wields the weapon or if it wields him. In addition to its combat abilities, Black Razor slowly regenerates its owner with the drained strength of the opponent. Equipped abilities regenerate 1 HP every 5 seconds and immunity to charm and fear. Combat abilities: with every hit, it has a 15% chance of draining 4 levels from the target and healing the wielder by 20 points, as well as hastening them for 20 seconds and increasing his strength by 3 for 20 seconds. It sounds really good. Like, that combat ability sounds really strong. It's a long sword, so we could use it. And we could use any blade or any weapon, anything, which is nice. I don't think we like it more than the Holy Avenger blade, though. So we don't end up using it.
Direction. It's probably best left to me.
Would you guys do this, going across rocks like that in the lava? I don't think I would do that.
I see the ruler of this small plane has come to me. Perhaps my eternal torment shall be relieved at long last. Oh, I can only hope.
Are you the one who guards the Tier of Baal? Eternal torment. I am, to my everlasting lament. It is my punishment that I hold the Tier of Baal to remain evermore until certain conditions are met. Only then may I be free. What conditions are those? I cannot tell you directly, my lord. It is a condition of my punishment that I can only tell you its nature in a riddle. Listen carefully. Ye who holds the razor's blade, forged of darkest iron, quenched by blood and fear, know that ye hold the key to the one who guards Baal's sacred murdered tear. So let me get this straight. The sword Black Razor is the key to getting the Tear of Baal from you? I cannot answer that, my lord. So if I were to give you Black Razor, would you give me the tear? And that would release you from your punishment. So the sword allows me to kill you, is that it? That would release you from your punishment? I picked number 2. Hey, I finally did that. Yay. This is a nice feature. Having the ability to go back and look at what you wrote. Here I'm trying to big brain the riddle. When in the end, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You do not need the sword itself to do that. The fact that you were given Black Razor is enough, even if you possess it no longer. But yes, that too would be a release. But I could give you the sword as well, right? That would release you? It would, my lord. Take the sword then. I have no need of it. I give it to him.
I am most grateful to you then for my release. Oh, may the heavens sing your praises for this charity you have shown me.
My lord. Couldn't voice that one, huh? Okay. I wonder if Black Razor would have gotten like an upgrade in the DLC. So we got another Tier of Baal and 20,000 XP, which is nice. It's always nice to get a big bunch of XP. Well, 20,000 sounds like a lot, but it's really not that much anymore.
You must gather your party before venturing
I
forth.
hope this is worth it.
Okay, we've got one more trial to do. So we've gotten pride, greed, fear, Was Sarabok Wrath? I can't remember what adjective they had before his name. I think it might have just been Wraith. I don't know what it would have been. Wrath seems good though.
Ah, so the child of Baal comes to me finally, for the last of the tears of Baal. You have come very near to locating your quarry. Oh yes, indeed you have.
What are you talking about? All I have done has been subject to a series of strange tests. I suppose you're going to tell me Irenicus has been waiting behind the strange doorway this entire time? You're making no sense. Explain or die. Number 2. Of course not. He moves fast, yet you close on him quickly. The tests you place on yourself are clever. Oh, young lord of murder, your power is strong. What do you mean? How do you find your soul, child of Baal? Do you find it on a stroll? No, you must know yourself, the depths of your passion, and the heights of your depravity. You come to know what you are capable of, and that shall open the way to your soul. It is yourself, your essence, that you seek, whether you know it or not. And because this is what you seek, your power fights against the mages and brings you closer to your goal. Soon, you shall open the eyes with the tears of Baal. And what then? The doors will open and Irenicus will be there? The way to your soul shall be revealed, but you only perceive it as a door. A pity that mortal minds can encompass more power than their faculties can comprehend. It is a pity. I hope you have been careful, child of Baal. The 9 hells are a place of retribution. The tears sting as easily as they soothe. Why are you speaking so cryptically? What does that mean? I obscure the truth because it is my nature to do so, O Lord of Murder, but I bow to your mastery here and answer your questions nevertheless.
Know you, child, that there is a tear of Baal in this place before us. Yet there are 2 paths that lead to it. 2 doors, 2 paths. Yet both lead to your goal. Yes? You have made many choices on the journey that was your life. Many paths have you taken, and always they have had an effect on those around you, even when that was not your intention. Such is the fate of those born with destiny. The consequences of the actions they take ripple about them throughout all that is reality. Perhaps the fate of others concerns you little. Perhaps it consumes your soul. That too is a choice, an action taken, a ripple set into the pond of reality.
What does all this have to do with
The path that you take to the tier will affect another this day. Another who is innocent of the action you take, and yet affected by it just the same. One of those who travels with you, who orbits your destiny and yet is innocent of your taint, will do nicely. Remember, child of Baal, a choice must be made, and you must live with the consequences of that choice.
Go to my left and sacrifice for the innocent. Go to my right and save yourself. At this point, I was kind of thinking they were going to take Viconia again, and I was like, oh my god, they're going to do this again. But they actually don't. They take Dorne, which I don't notice right away. I don't notice until right about now. Yeah, and I was thinking, like, if it's just some random innocent, we don't care about them. But if it's one of our friends, right, then it gets a little complicated. And that is still kind of his weakness, right? His attachment to his friends and his comrades and his love interests. So he does go this way, and we actually start losing stuff, which kind of scares me. You have 2 hit points for your maximum hit point level. You have lost 1 dexterity point, which that one hurts a lot.
A selfless act from one who willingly shoulders the burden of destiny and its effect upon others. Your companion is returned to you, child of Baal. The tear of Baal is yours, child.
Yeah, the dexterity point was a lot. Dorne better be thankful for that. I hope we get a nice epilogue at the end of Throne of Baal if I'm still... Well, even if I'm not alive, I hope we get to see like what happens to everybody else.
I'm waiting.
All I know about Minsk, like he's the only one I know anything about from like Baldur's Gate 3 and that reveal trailer. I don't What was that trailer? Was that just like a normal Baldur's Gate 3 trailer? But yeah, he like pops out of a mimic, right? How does he get there? I don't know.
You must gather your party before.
I mean, that explains why he's still alive, right? I guess we'll find out in a few weeks. So we've got all the tiers, so we're gonna head over to the door here and put some eye drops in these dry eyes up here. And see what happens. So that's 1. You take a tier bottle from your pack and place it in an eye. The eye closes and guards the door no longer. +2 to your constitution. Plus 10% magic resistance. Some really good buffs here. These are permanent buffs too, I think. +2 to all your saving throws.
Could we not have hired some
Plus 20% resistance to fire, cold, and electricity.
For a man of my stature.
And +2 to your strength. So really good bonuses for us. The door opens up, knocks everybody back. And a whole bunch of things happening right here, which I don't really understand.
So we are to battle one last time. No more hiding for either of us.
I will enjoy destroying you, Heliax. To die in this place is to cease to exist. I've defeated you once, Irenicus. You have no chance. That would be more than you deserve. It was your scheme that brought us here. I am in this horrible place because of you. You will pay. What's the matter, Irenicus? Can't stand the heat? You sound fearful of this place. I am ready to face you. I have seen the depths of my soul, and I am not afraid. I picked number 4. I'm a little conflicted because I don't really like the can't stand the heat joke line there, but I like the idea of like taunting him with you sound fearful of this place. So that's what we're gonna end up doing here. And this is the big fight. John here. Does he get buffed in that? Is that what like all those beams going into him? All those eyeball blasts? I have as much chance as you, Heliax. I have fought my own demons in this hell, and I have learned that it is not to be feared. As horrific as this place is, it merely mirrors the soul we now share. Shrink from it if you will, but I have grown to appreciate what it can offer. Now defend yourself. One of us is not truly dead and may be restored if the other is left here to rot. I will be free with what I have taken. There is only one possible end. You will fall here, Irenicus. That I promise. I will restore myself, whether dead or alive. You shall not have what belongs to me. I don't care about your theories. You will die again, whether dead already or not. Do what you must. I will do the same. I pick number 2. Right? We're very possessive of our soul. You shall not have what belongs to me. Your soul was never truly yours, bald child. You should let me put it to better use. Pretty words, mage. But pretty words will not save you from my wrath.
You're a fine one for words, wizard. But for all your pretty magics, we've killed you once, and will be pleased to do so again.
I love Corgan.
The darkness has already taken you, foolish one. Yet you refuse to close your eyes. Let us help you onwards to your final rest. Lilalul, Fashar!
Fashar.
Power is on our side, sorcerer. You cannot hope to defeat us in this final reckoning. Your end is near at hand. Wail if you must.
This is the last stand here in hell. We fall or we win.
I love you guys. I love these companions. They're great. I imagine the good companions are just as great. But yeah, he summons a lot of powerful creatures. 2 Balors, 2 Glabrezus, and then he himself transforms into Slayer form.
What would you have me do?
So the first thing I try to do is I try to like buff everybody immediately. So activating greater whirlwinds. What do I do on Heliax? I don't think I do. Do I go to Slayer form? No, greater evasion. Evasion. For her, I think I try and summon a Planetar.
Yep.
Oh no, what was that? Oh, she does protection from evil. And then improved haste, and I try to time stop, but Edwin dies immediately from the Balor and the Glabrezu. And then Emywin dies soon afterwards. And on the left side, Dorn, yeah, it's a shit show, this first attempt. It's like, I die so quickly. Yeah. So what I kind of decide that I'm going to try and do is I I activate 4 of the eyes. Before I activate the 5th one, I think I do it this time. I learn quickly. I'm a quick learner. Kind of. Yeah, quick save here. So now I'm going to buff now. And a part of me is really afraid that Jonaleth, as we'll call him, kind of is just going to dispel everything at the beginning and like unsummon everything. That's my major concern about doing everything right now. So yeah, it's all the normal buffs. So protection from evil, we're gonna do free action and death ward and protection from negative energy. All of that good stuff on Edwin for the most part, because Edwin is kind of like the linchpin to all of our plans, right? I mean, Corrigan and Dorn probably do more damage, but Edwin kind of enables all the damage in a lot of ways. I mean, Immelwyn helps out a lot too with improved haste. But things like the summoning, the time stop, and the damage spells, you know, the Dragon Breath bomb spell, Incendiary Cloud, which obviously isn't much use now because everybody's clumped together. But all these things makes Edwin pretty invaluable. Viconia is also super useful just because she's the only one who can res, which is unfortunate that I don't have anybody else who can res and didn't really buy any like resurrection scrolls or raise dead scrolls. I didn't see. I'm pretty sure we saw some, right? I think there was a point where we had some, or like we saw them in a shop, but we never got them. But yeah, all these are the same buffs I typically use whenever I fight, like, you know, the dragons, or when I fought Kongax, the Lich, or any other tough enemies. Improved haste, doing mass invisibility here. We did all of our simulacrons, or whatever it's called, the summoning a clone, and now we're ready to go.
So we are to battle one last time. No more hiding.
And the main strategy I have once the fight starts, we need to take care of the Balors first. Alright. The Glabrezus might be tough too, but the Balors I remember actually having trouble with even when we fought them on their own. And we need to make sure Edwin does not die. So we immediately move Edwin and Immelwyn away from the Balor to get away from him and the Glabrezu. That's what we do. And then we need to make sure that Dorn and Corrigan are quickly taking care of their side of the fight, while we just sort of delay the right side. Because once Dorn and Corrigan take care of their part, they can come over and crush the other side, and then we can all focus on Irenicus. And that's sort of the general plan. And once Immelwyn and Edwin get safe from harm, they'll start casting their spells. So yeah, I send Viconia to defend on the right side, while Corrigan and Dorn, look at that, they've already killed the Balor over there because of their improved haste and everything, and just their weapons are really good against evil creatures. While I have Heliax just standing in the center, the Simulacrons are kind of taking the brunt of the damage up front. But that's okay, because Corrigan and Dorn are putting in some really good work there. They're destroying the Glabrezus with their greater whirlwinds and improved haste. They're doing so much damage, and now Heliax is in on the fight too. Right now I'm trying to target. Oh yeah, it's time stopped right now, so we're summoning our Planetar. We're trying to do shield or magic or pierce magic, whatever it is, on everybody, and you know, our typical time stop spells, lower resistances, those kinds of things. Unfortunately, Slayer is invisible at the moment, so it's kind of difficult. But looking at the fight here, like, obviously the Simulacrons got kind of fucked up, but Dorn's is still alive, which is good. But that's okay if the wizard ones died. Like, it's not too big of a deal. But now we got the Planetar down. Both the Glabrezus are dead, and this battle is not going to last very long. Yeah, it's like a knife through warm butter. Or hot butter, whatever it is. Yeah, and then, what did I just check there? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can safely just attack the Slayer now. I don't think we have really any cause for concern. We go for another Greater Whirlwind on Corgan and Dorno. I hadn't used that yet. So yeah, now they got improved haste and Greater Whirlwind, and we just decimate everybody. Like, this buffed up party right here is so strong. I love it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to behold. Yeah, and now I'm kind of like, what's happening? Nothing happens. I'm like, did I kill it too fast? Am I too good at this game? What's going on? But then I realized that he's not actually dead yet. So we got to go find him. And we find him down here. And I'm not too worried at this point. Like, at this point, there's not much he's going to do unless he has, like, some sort of special ability. But yeah, we have to break through his shield here first, which is actually more difficult than I thought. So all our weapons are ineffective, but we do have some pierce magic still, which I think is what I use here. Yep. So cast, so that worked, and we should be hitting more now. No, I'm still not hitting.
Time to move?
So I think I go for, what do I do? Oh no, I start hitting now. Never mind. No, I don't. What am I doing?
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
I try pierce magic again. Oh, that's cast lower resistance. Okay. Oh yeah, now he's almost dead. There we go.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
He's near death.
Yep.
I don't even remember what I did. I'm so good that I can't even see what I did.
You were lucky then, but luck runs out.
He's almost down. I think it was just the pierce magic. It just took a while to kick in. Almost got him. Look at all that damage we're doing there. That's so much damage for somebody near death. 28, 22, 38, 24. It's crazy. 32, 29, 30. It's so much damage. And we win, and I got an achievement for winning without losing any party members. What is happening? My magic, no. And that is, no. And that's the end of John Irenicus. We did it, guys. I was so happy that I did it. Because that was like our real first attempt. Like, the first attempt doesn't really count. I wasn't ready.
I see that you have finally come to. I almost did not believe it when the priestesses told me that your body was showing signs of life once again.
Thank you. I'm glad you didn't, like, bury me or something. We resurrected who we could, but it seemed nothing would draw your spirit back. We were about to give up when you began to stir this morning. How long was I dead? A couple of days, no more. However, you managed to find your way back. It is good that you have done so. Despite your reputation, you have done a great service for the elves of Soldanassalar, and to lose you to death after all that has occurred would be a terrible thing. I have planned a small ceremony to reward you for your actions, and to show our gratitude despite what your motives might have been. You should rest now and regain your strength. I will send a priestess to wake you when the time is right, or something like that. Guess I read faster in the actual commentary.
Those of you who have survived the return of the exile to Soldanassalar know me, your queen. But only some of you know the hero beside me, who was most instrumental in saving our city and the Tree of Life. Many dark deeds have been associated with your name elsewhere, but here today, we offer sincere thanks to you for the great service which you have performed.
I like that it recognizes my dark deeds. That's a nice touch.
These deeds were not performed alone. Soldanassalar also extends its gratitude to those who have traveled with you and fought by your side to help save our city. There is little that would make a suitable reward for such deeds. We offer to you the thanks of our people, as well as gold and the amulet of the Seldarine, to remind others what you have done for us.
Thank you very much. I will take that, especially the gold. We like gold. She knows exactly.
As for the man whom we once knew
What we
as
like.
Jonaleth, I can only say That he died long ago. He lives in my memory still.
He was a bad
To
dude.
the man he became. The exile, Irenicus. He who performed atrocities on you, the tree, and his former people. To him I can only send my prayer, that he finds the peace in death he never found in life.
I hope he finds no peace.
I feel I must apologize on his behalf for what he put you and your friends through.
Thank you.
For his madness, we stripped Jonaleth of his elven immortality and exiled him, only to create Irenicus instead. I cannot help but feel we are partly responsible. It is something I shall have to ponder on. As for you, I am sure you will be leaving soon. As a wanderer, I imagine you are eager to resume your travels. Go with the best wishes of Soldanesalar.
Thank you, Queen Elf. This cutscene's so cool. I love this. It's terrifying, but it's cool. I remember the first cutscene where we see Irenicus. I kind of thought he was like a golden golem or something.
To end like this.
Yeah, your magic's gone. Oh, and they're hungry. Look at them. They haven't had a good meal in decades. And you look juicy. Enjoy your endless torment, loser. Alright, who are these guys now? That's the real question. Shadowy organization.
Orion's sword has become too powerful. We should have acted long before now.
There is no reason to be concerned. The fate of this fool has been sealed.
At first I thought these were the Harpers,
But can we be so sure?
but I'm not certain. I don't think so.
This spawn of Baal is doomed. There is no escape.
Like, I thought they could be the Harpers until we see this. Because, like, why would the Harpers have, like, the symbol of Baal on their round table? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who those guys are. The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos shall be sown. And this is the opening cinematic of the Throne of Baal, I believe.
There is no peace for a child of Baal. You've learned this lesson time and again, as all who are close to you suffer because of your tainted blood. When John Irenicus fell, you had hoped for some sort of respite. But peril follows you like pestilence.
It sure does.
The time of the prophecy has come. 5 powerful Baal spawn have arisen, leading their armies across the Sword Coast, slaughtering their weaker siblings and innocents alike in a wave of massive destruction. Like wildfire, panic spreads before the armies of the 5, and those suspected of being children of Baal are cast out and revived. Even in Soldanesalar, unease grows into fear at your presence.
How dare they?
Queen Elysim urges you to visit a sacred grove where the ancients might shed light on your fate. You wonder what part you will play in the dreaded prophecy, and how long before its culmination devours your soul. Only one thing seems certain. So long as Baal's throne of blood stands empty, chaos shall reign.
Well, it's time for us to sit on that throne, I think. Chapter 8. So here we are. This is the beginning of the first, or the last piece of content for Baldur's Gate until Baldur's Gate 3. Oh man, Baldur's Gate 2 is so good, guys. Like, I've tried to think of, like, criticisms for it, and I do have a couple. One of them is for the Enhanced Edition content, which I don't, like, it's...
I find the great outdoors chaotic and dirty. It needs a
it's not
shaping
bad,
wheel
it's
to
just,
slap the
in
beast
comparison
into proper order.
with the rest of the game, it's just not quite up to par, I don't think. And then the other criticism I have is the trap system. Fuck it. Fuck the trap system. But yeah, it was so good, guys. And I'm the premise for Throne of Ball is really good. Like, I like the idea of you know, we're getting to the final sort of push to get some peace and quiet. Did I read this? Even before I left Sudan-Lissalar, the news had already begun pouring in from elsewhere. Tales of armies on the move, whole towns being destroyed to get at some lone wizard, massive carnage and destruction along the entire Sword Coast. It all links to the Baal spawn. They are being hunted, or hunting each other. Whatever the case, wherever a child of Baal is, violence soon follows. And so the fear and panic have spread, with any innocents even suspected of having the taint being driven from their homes or killed outright. Fear, or even the elven city, even the elven lands are not immune, and I sensed considerable relief upon my departure from the elven city that I helped save. Elysim, at least, offered some advice. There is a part of the old elven woods that house old ancestor spirits of the elves, spirits locked within great carved faces, made so long ago, not even the elves remember when they were created. It is a sacred place reserved only for royalty, but Elysim is allowing me to enter the dale and glean what wisdom I can. I've gone alone. None of the elven forest folk want to be near me, and while no others are supported or supposed to be here, I am sure that danger stalks me yet. I should prepare my weapons and equipment and be ready for anything. Alright. Yeah, I think Throne of Ball is going to be a lot of fun. I've already played, I've only gotten up one episode in, so I'm only an hour past this. But yeah, everything I've seen so far is really fun. There's a really fun character we meet really quickly that I love. Great voice acting. You'll see that in the next episode. But yeah, guys, thank you all for hanging around, watching Baldur's Gate 2, getting ready for Baldur's Gate 3. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be a lot of fun for us. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Baldur's Gate 2. If you were just looking for the base game, we're done. It does seem like the Throne of Baal is very much a necessity, though, right? Like, it feels like this is going to finish the story of Heliax and the Ward of Gorion. I'm really excited to see where it goes and what kind of ending we end up getting. I don't know if there are like multiple endings or anything, but I'm really excited to see what ends up happening to Heliax. Obviously, if the ambition to become a god is there, we're gonna try and take it. But I will try. Until the next episode, hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.